Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim Reynolds, and this is WWE Show Review on Tim Reynolds Show, as I'm reviewing Friday Night Smackdown from Berlin, Germany, and also giving you guys a preview of Bash at Berlin, the premium live event less than 24 hours away from the WWE, and we kick off Friday Night Smackdown with the United States Champion, L.A. Knight, as he would come out to the ring to have an open challenge for his United States Championship, which would be answered by Germany's own Ludwig Kaiser. But as we would see in our first matchup of the evening, as these two would go back and forth, the home crowd would not be enough for Ludwig Kaiser to get the win in this one, as LA Knight, would get the victory in this one and defend his United States Championship. And then we would see next up a video promo for the World Heavyweight Championship match at Bash at Berlin, where it will be the champion, the Ring General, Gunther, taking on the Viper, the challenger, Randy Orton. And we would see in this video promo why Gunther thinks he deserves to be the champion and why he will defeat Randy Orton at Bash in Berlin, and also why he decided to make things personal, because Randy Orton is just a screw up like all his other family members, like all those legends in wrestling. But of course, Randy Orton would definitely have a statement back, as he would say, because the Ring General Gunther wants to make things personal, he is definitely going to show him why he believes he is going to win at Bash in Berlin and become a 15-time World Heavyweight Champion by using the three most dangerous letters in all of WWE and sports entertainment, RKO. Man, what a big matchup we're going to see at Bash in Berlin. And then we would see next up on Friday Night Smackdown, guys, our next matchup of the evening, which would pin up two tag teams, as we would see the team of Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews teaming up against Los Garza, the two members of Legado del Fantasma. And after a really good matchup, we would see the leader of Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar, get involved, distracting the referee, which Los Garza would take advantage of and get the victory in this one over Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin. Man, what a good match. And then we would see next up after this, guys, a video promo of none other than the Tribal Chief Solo Sikoa and the New Bloodline, where Solo makes a huge statement that depending on whoever wins the WWE Championship match at Bash in Berlin, whether that be Cody Rhodes or Kevin Owens, he plans on challenging them for that WWE Championship next Friday Night Smackdown, as he is looking to bring the championship back to the Bloodline where it belongs, after he makes a huge statement right here on Friday Night Smackdown. I cannot wait to see what happens next week and how he will make another statement, another huge statement for the WWE Universe and for the New Bloodline. And we would see next up after this, guys, on Friday Night Smackdown, the general manager Nick Aldis would welcome out to the ring none other than Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, the WWE Champion, as these guys would go face to face less than 24 hours away from their matchup at Bash in Berlin. And we would see Kevin Owens ask Cody Rhodes about his knee that apparently he injured on the European tour. But of course, Cody Rhodes would say, hey, no, man, I'm fine. Knee's good. Knee's 100%. I'm not injured, And of course, Kevin Owens would say, okay, man, but, if you're not really, injured, if you're not really 100%, then you really shouldn't be in this matchup. But Cody Rhodes would have a question for Kevin Owens saying, hey, man, we all know about the video that everyone's talking about from last week when it looked like you were about to hit me with my WWE title before you handed it to me right as I turned around. So, with your past track record, hey, did you try to hit me with the title? Were you going to do that? And Kevin Owens was just upset about even him asking the question and actually saying, hey, I know like Grayson Waller and Austin Theory put me in a not so good light last week with that video, but all those people really had it coming, man, besides Kofi Kingston. Sorry, Kofi. And of course, KO would say, really, man? Like, come on, I wasn't going to do that and hit you with the title. So of course, Cody Rhodes would understand, but also you would see Kevin Owens clap back again, asking about that knee, saying, look, man, if you're not 100%, there's no reason whatsoever that we should have this match tomorrow. But of course, Cody would say something right back to Kevin Owens saying, hey, look, I am 100%. My knee is ready to go, and I am ready to show you that at Bash in Berlin, I will be walking out as WWE champion. But Kevin Owens, I have to ask you, are we still going to be friends after this matchup? But of course, Kevin Owens did not have an answer, as he was just completely silent and walked out of the ring and walked away from Cody Rhodes without an answer. Man, what a Friday Night SmackDown we would see, guys. And then backstage, we would see Baron Corbin, Apollo Crews really upset after their last loss here earlier in the night, and they would be confronted by Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, who, of course, Waller just starts talking like he does, and he says that Austin Theory said that Baron Corbin really couldn't do anything out there and was pretty much a chump. And of course, Baron Corbin gets in the face of Austin Theory, says, "Oh yeah, if you got something to say, then say it to my face. Let's go. I will beat you down, Austin Theory." And after Apollo Crews takes Baron Corbin away, we would see Austin Theory confront Grayson Waller and say, "Hey man, what the heck was that? Why are you putting words in my mouth? You know what? I don't even think this is really working out anymore, man." But of course, Grayson Waller would apologize, saying, "Hey man, look, you're my friend, you're my mate, man. I'm all the way from Australia, and I don't really have any friends or anybody over here, man, and you're my best friend, man. So please, I apologize, and I'm sorry about that. Are we cool?" And of course, Austin Theory would say, "Yeah, man, we're cool." So we'll have to wait to see next Friday Night SmackDown how this team really tends to stay together or not stay together. We'll have to wait and see. And then our next matchup of the night would be a very, very good one, as this has been a rivalry match for the past few months on Friday Night SmackDown, as we would see Andrade taking on Carmelo Hayes. And guys, man, these two would really, really put on a hell of a match there for the Berlin, Germany crowd, and we would see Carmelo Hayes get the victory over Andrade, as he now evens the series against Andrade, as it's now 2-2, and we're going to have to wait to see next Friday Night SmackDown on what's going to happen with these guys, as how they're going to break the tie there as the match series continues to go on between these two. And we would see the next thing the next up would be our main event match of the evening, as we would see Nia Jax, the women's WWE champion and Queen of the Ring, defend her championship in a street fight against Michin, who was ready after making a huge statement 2 weeks ago on the champion. She was ready for this matchup, and she would bring it all, as we would see kendo sticks, we would see chairs, we would see trash cans and tables all play in this matchup, as we would see Michin really start giving it to Nia Jax, and even doing a power bomb off of the top rope, putting Nia Jax right through a table. But of course, we would see Miss Money in the Bank come out and try to help out the women's champion, but after she hits Michin in the head with the briefcase a couple of times, she pauses, and oh no, is Tiffany Stratton gonna cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase? But Nia Jax wakes up saying, "What are you doing?" looking dead at her, and of course Tiffany Stratton tries to hit Michin once again, but we would see Bayley come out to the middle of the ring and help out Michin to give her some backup, as she beats the living heck out of Tiffany Stratton right out of the ring. But that would not be the end of this matchup, as we would see Nia Jax get right back up and answer the call, as she would put down Michin, throwing her through a table with the Samoan drop. And then that would not be all, folks, as she would put a trash can over Michin's head and go for her finishing move from the second turnbuckle and crush Michin inside of a trash can. And man, she would get the victory in this one for the 1, 2, 3 and defends her WWE Women's Championship in this street fight matchup in the main event of Friday Night SmackDown. Wow, guys, I've never seen a street fight match quite like this in a long, long time. And when you see Nia Jax really lay it down, hitting that finishing maneuver on Michin in the trash can, you have got to be kidding me. This was absolutely epic. And now, guys, we're going to get you to the matches you should look forward to and we'll be watching at Bash in Berlin, the premium live event for WWE. And wrestling fans, I know you're ready. Are you ready? As we would see in our first matchup of the night, we're going to have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line, as it will be the champions, the unholy union of Alba Fire and Israel Dawn defending their titles against the challengers Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, who look to get their championship belts back and become new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions at Bash in Berlin. And then in our next matchup, it's gonna be hatred, it's gonna be evil, it's gonna be brutal, it's gonna be CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior, in a strap match, as Punk plans on getting his revenge against Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre thinks CM Punk is not ready to be in that strap match with a man like him. Woo! This one's going to be brutal, and I plan on seeing a lot of brutality in this matchup against these two hated rivals. And then we see next up, it will be Damian Pierce and Rhea Ripley in a mixed tag team matchup, as they will be taking on Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan, the WWE, the Women's World Heavyweight Champion. Oh man, the Women's World Champ, both members of Judgment Day are going to be shaking in their boots when they have to take on the Terror Twins at Bash in Berlin, as these two cannot wait to get their hands on those two from Judgment Day, as Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan really have it coming from Rhea Ripley and Damian Pierce. Woohoo! This is going to be a really good matchup. But then we get to our championship matches of the night, as we will see the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, as it will be the champion, the Ring General, Gunther, defending his title against the challenger, the Viper, Randy Orton, in a very heated rivalry that Randy Orton looks to become a 15-time World Heavyweight Champion, and Gunther looks to retain his title and prove why he deserves to be on the mountaintop of sports entertainment and the WWE. But guys, we will see in our main event of the evening, it will be the challenger Kevin Owens taking on the champion, the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and we will see him defend this title against KO in what will be a premium live matchup that you all must check out, as this is WWE Show Review for you guys on Tim Reynolds Show, as we get you guys ready for the Bash at Berlin after covering Friday Night Smackdown in Berlin, Germany. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more sports content, football content, wrestling content, and sports entertainment that you can only get right here on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Once again, my name is Tim Reynolds. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Peace out, everybody, and enjoy Bash at Berlin this weekend. Peace out.